Many thanks for joining us, dear viewers. This is Future Africa program, a weekly program from Oromia Broadcasting Network in Horn of Africa's English department. I'm Wilkabon by hosting this program. Have a beautiful time with us. Today, I've gone have a Zoom meeting with the chairperson of the Gambella community in the United States of America, Minnesota, Didumo, Agwa. Didumo, many thanks for joining us and welcome to this program.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Well, you are a chairperson of the Gambella community in the United States of America, Minnesota. How strong and united is your community over there?
Our community is a very strong community, especially in Midwest and Minnesota. We have a population of more than 15,000 Gambella in Minnesota, and we have really strong community here.
Good. So does your community participating in the affairs at home in Ethiopia? And if yes, in what ways do you guys or diasporas are participating for the national development of your country, Ethiopia?
Since our prime minister came to, when he visited all over the world here and bring the consulate office in Minnesota, a lot of us participated in consulate office with the contribution back home there, and a guard, we are contributing for guard. And last year, when the tragic happened to our defense force, we contribute some money, united with all Ethiopian together and send some money back home to help our hero and defense force there. So mostly we are active with the consulate office, Ethiopian consulate office in Midwest Minnesota.
Good. So the Gambella people are among the getting oppressed for years under the divisive rule and the corrupt leadership of the Tigray People's Liberation Front, the TPLF. Do you see any changes from the side of the Gambella people after the TPLF's rule fall
down? Yes. Under TPLF regime, Gambella people have a lot of challenges there, and TPLF tried to kill and rape this woman in 2003 when among like more than 400 Anuak there was been murder in Gambella, especially youth and young men. So all those things what TPLF did to us. And there was land grabbing all over Gambella. So after TPLF regime is gone, there's a lot of change going on in Gambella right now.
Good. Ethiopia is now at a war with the terrorist TPLF group and their masters from the Western countries, including the US. How do you feel about
that? Definitely, as a Gambella, as Ethiopian, we feel really bad what the West world doing to our country right now. So what they did was always the West world, they need their interest. That's why they're supporting TPLF, because the TPLF looks like they fulfill their interest, but they don't go with the people of Ethiopia interest. So the people of Ethiopia right now, they want their Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy, to be in the power because Dr. Abiy is kind of fulfill Ethiopian interest. So what the West will do was they don't like it when they have a leader for the people, because they need the leader for their own interest. So that's why they are interfering in our democracy in Ethiopia. So whatever they do, always they're supporting any terrorist group. That's their interest. So the only thing right now was we already condemn it and raise our voice and do the protest that what you are doing was not real, is really bad. So take your hand off Ethiopia, let Ethiopia be Ethiopia. Ethiopian problem will solve by African, not by the West world. So we are doing our best here as American Ethiopia, so they can take their hand off Ethiopia and stop, let the West world stop helping terrorist group who want to destroy our country, Ethiopia. That's what we think for the West world.
Why do you think the Western countries, especially the United States of America, and specifically the Biden administration, has been supporting the terrorist TPLF in this country?
Because what I see was because they want their interest. It looks like the interest fulfilled by TPLF. Because the last 27 years, TPLF was been lobbying and corrupting Ethiopia, sending money all the West world. What is supposed to help Ethiopian, they are sending the West world, which is mean they are still doing it in the West world, lobbying whatever the money they corrupted Ethiopia. Right now, the West world, they are lobbying it so they can get support from the West. That's what they are doing right now. So since America or Joe Biden or Susan Rice, they have a big relationship with Melissa Zena before. That's why right now they don't support Abiy because they see that Abiy was a strong prime minister for the people of Ethiopia. So, and then they don't like that. So the only thing was to condemn him, not to interfere to our country, to destroy our country, Ethiopia. That's the really bad side of the West world. Because when they need their own interest, they're going to go in that country and destroy it, like what they did to Libya, what they did to Syria, because they don't have interest there. If they don't have interest there, they're going to destroy that country. So that's their own interest. The only thing was, I can say right now, for the people of Ethiopia to unite themselves, to be stronger. And Ethiopia will win. Whether West, whether inside, Ethiopia will win. So my message to all Ethiopians, let's unite it. Let's raise our voice. Let's stand with our Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy, because he's the change for Ethiopia. He's the eye for Ethiopia. He's Ethiopian son who think that Ethiopia, he will promote Ethiopia to better place, our Prime Minister. Whatever the West will doing to our country, nobody liked it. That's the interest to interfere, and we don't care what they are doing. Let's be strong and united to ourselves. That's the message I will tell the West world. Stop interfering to any country who want to develop themselves. Because what their thing always was Ethiopia, because there is a lot of anger. They don't have enough money. They are poor. That's what they're thinking. But Ethiopia, they got their own potential. And Ethiopia, with their people, with his land, she can succeed. All the minerals, all the gold, all everything she have, she will succeed. We already start building Ethiopia by ourselves with guard. Right now, the guard, we build it by ourselves. We didn't ask any West world to help us to build the guard. So all the West world, stay away of Ethiopia. Ethiopia will win by herself without your help. That's the message I will send it to West world.
Good. What do you think will happen if to the nations and nationals and people of this country in Ethiopia if the TPLF have got the chance to rule Ethiopia again?
We all both know what will happen because the last 28 years, there was been killing people. Their interest was not even for the Tigray people, for themselves. They are selfish. They want the power so they can get the power back and they can corrupt the country. That's their mentality, not to help Ethiopian people. Whatever they did to Amara, whatever they did to Oromo, whatever they did to Afar, Somali, Gambella, they will do it again. They're going to destroy the people. They're going to rape the woman as they are doing right now, telling the false allegation to Westwall that We didn't do anything. Lie to West Wall. They live with the lie. They mislead all Ethiopian people with the lies. That's who they are. But who we are the united Ethiopia. We are the united country, and we'll be united again.
Good. How do you describe the crime records of the TPLF and its leadership that committed to the people of Ethiopia, that they committed the crime records of the TPLF in the past 27 years when they were on power? You can also share us your family matters regarding this point.
I know I speak in Amharic about my family issue because that's really painful for me. But I thank God to speak it out loudly. So my people, all Ethiopian can listen about the story of TPLF. My dad, they was serving with the TPLF together, 1992, as a GPLF leader. They came to Ethiopia with the Meles Zena, all of them. And on the transitional government, because their idea was when they have a strong leader who think for the people, the first thing they do was to destroy, either they kill that leader. There was misleading the people of Gambella. And my dad was killed by his own soldiers. Or the TPLF watch after they come back from above. And that time, I was 17-year-old. It was been painful when they come and kill your dad in front of your face. It was painful. And I don't have any childhood. So my message to children who their father died in Ethiopia, what TPLF did, they left that with the wounded. We got the wound heart, a broken heart right now to all Ethiopia. My story is some child story in America. My story in Amara. My story is some child in Oromo. My story is the same child in Somali. So on, so on. Let's unite together because what TPLF did, they left us with the wound. Even though right now we are digging wherever they bury the people in secret place, which is they are the one who knows. Right now we are finding in Amara, in Oromo, in Afar, the people they kill. So to me, he's a broken heart, what TPLF did. And unforgettable, the only thing was to let us forget, to unite ourselves together and be strong Ethiopian and be with our Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy, side by side, and let's keep Ethiopia together. When we have a nation, we have a country. When we have a country, the people is there. That's what I will say. So it's heartbroken. I cannot think that if TPLF come back, anybody will survive. Wait for your turn. I wait for my turn to get killed. And I'm gonna wait for my other sister to get killed. I will wait for my other son to get killed. Their crime is a selfish crime. They are not thinking for the Tigray people. They are thinking for their own benefit. Because what they did was, they are a small group, not a large group, a small group who want to destroy this a beautiful country, Ethiopia. I know our defense, they will win, and we will win. And we want to collect them from any bush they go and bring them to justice. What we want was Ethiopian people, all of them want justice. TPLF, they are a criminal. We want them serve and tell us why they kill all Ethiopia. Because the rapist woman, right now, the woman who got raped a couple of weeks ago, we see it in the news. That's a crime. That's against human right. What they are doing was against human right, not to support all Ethiopians. So that's what I can say. It's broken heart. Sometimes I don't have any word to tell for this TPLF terrorist group. I will call it terrorist group. And they have our prime minister give them the beautiful name, junta. They are junta. That's a beautiful name. That's the way they call it, a terrorist group. And giving us more wounded in our heart. Nobody will remember, so TPLF can come back. I don't want to see it on my grandchild. Whatever I was broken heart, I don't want to pass it. Even though I didn't tell my kids, now, your grandpa was died by this way. I didn't tell them. I didn't tell them any story because I don't want them, their heart broken. I want to deal with it by myself. So to all Ethiopian, help is on the way. God gotta help us. Somebody, someone up there, or their father died, their mother get raped, their brother was died, killing TPLF. God is on our side. He's kind of wiping our tears right now. Our tears is wiped because God will protect Ethiopia. God will protect all Ethiopians. And God will be with our Prime Minister, Abiy.
So what is expected from Ethiopians living in the United States of America and all over the parts of the world? In what way they can support and assist the government of Ethiopia and showing their solidarity?
I see we have all Ethiopians, they have a strong support right now. That's what I can see. As a Gambella community, as a leader, uh, in a couple of days, we are doing a fundraising to help to help the displacement of people, those who was displaced from their place, to help to our hero defense force who was wounded, who was still in the battleground. We will do our fundraising, but we are doing the best, raising our voice to America government to stop helping terrorist group, to stop supporting them, giving them satellites, weapons, to stop everything can destroy our country. We are raising our voice right now, doing the protest to let them stop. And we're not going to stop until we see it by our own eye. But whatever they help, we are always side by side with back home there. We are helping. We are doing a lot of progress. Couple days, yesterday, I was talking to Ambassador Fusum Araga in DC. Yeah, we are doing the tweeting campaign. We are contributing a lot of money so we can send it back home there. So our people can get support from us. If we stand and unite together, nothing will happen to Ethiopia. We will win. We will overcome the challenges for now. It's a matter of time. In the coming weeks or in the coming month, yep, we're going to celebrate our victory. So we are doing the best right now to help our country. I know all Ethiopians right now, they're riding side by side to help all of us. So it looks like we, Gambella community doing this, Amara doing this, Oromo doing this, all of us in doing everything what we can do to help our country. And we support it We are in big support here in the United States, supporting our country because there is no more another country for us. We may came here as a refugee. This is not our country. For now, yes, but we have our own motherland country in Ethiopia. I'm proud of to be Ethiopian. If I'm not Ethiopian right now, I would get mad, but I'm proud to be Ethiopian because Ethiopia, when you call Ethiopian name, something will happen to your heart, something spiritual. Ethiopia means, looks like God to me. Ethiopia will win and we will overcome the challenges. So we are in a big support right now. We are running side by side with you guys. And our heart was there in Ethiopia, even though we are here. Sometime I will thank God why he brought 2 million Ethiopia in America. Is for something good. These 2 million, if they are in Ethiopia right now, we wouldn't open our eye. Our eyes open right now. We've seen everything, what the West was doing to our country, and nobody gonna back up. We wanna go at the end of it.
What is expected from African countries, brothers from African country, brothers and sisters from the continent, in showing solidarity to Ethiopia and standing by the side of Ethiopia in this critical time for this country?
My message to all African, this war is, whatever the war started in Ethiopia, not Ethiopian war, is African war. Wherever any part of Africa, if the West will interfere in Africa problem, that war was not your war. That war was a West World war. What they are doing in Ethiopia right now, they will do it to you guys again. They did it in Libya. They did it in Ethiopia. They will do it to Kenya. They will do it in part of all Africa. They did it to Sudan. So what I will say to all Africans, let's unite with Ethiopia together, because Ethiopia, she's the backbone of Africa. She's the mother of Africa. Because no any foreign country, no any West world defeated Ethiopia. And they know that. The history will tell what Ethiopia did. And they know that Ethiopia was very strong. That's why they want to destroy Ethiopia. If Ethiopia was destroyed, don't wait for your turn, because they're going to come to you, Africa. And Ethiopia will not get defeated by West or by the terrorist group. Always like our grandfather, what they did, we will do the same. Nobody gonna back up. We'll do the same. And Ethiopia will win. And the all African, let's unite with Ethiopia together. This problem, not Ethiopian problem. This is Africa problem. When your mother, somebody wanna kill your mother, you need to get up, stand with them. Ethiopia right now, the West world looking Ethiopia to destroy Ethiopia, and it's gonna come against you. Let's unite with Ethiopia together, brother and sister all over Africa. I know Ethiopia, she will win, and she will back Africa. She will be a father of Africa. Is this challenge? Sometimes challenge happen for good reason. The challenge happen in Ethiopia now. Sometimes it's opening our eye. It's a wake-up call for all Ethiopian and for all African. What the West world doing right now is a wake-up call. Let's not forget, they are West world, they have power, they have the money, they can do anything to destroy if their interest is not fulfilled. But let's unite together. whatever corner, whatever angle they came from, let's open our eye. They may do the cyber attack for us. They may do the false allegation, what they are doing in CNN and BBC. They will do anything to destroy. But let's unite ourselves and be a strong country and be a strong people, and they will not defeating us.
In nutshell, I'm almost done with my questions. In nutshell, if you have a general message for the people and the government of Ethiopia, lastly, you are welcome.
Thank you. My message to all Ethiopians, including us in diaspora here, let's unite it. Let's stop thinking that whoever take the power, let's be together with him. We don't want to divide it ourselves. We don't want to call ourselves a name. Let's unite as a one country. Let's unite as a one people. It doesn't matter I came from Gambella, you came from Amara, you came from Oromo, you came from Tigray, you came from Somali, so on, so on. Can't lose yourself that you are one person. We all Ethiopian. We may say, I came from Gambella. Gambella is still Ethiopia. If Gambella wounded, Amara Oromo wounded. If somebody in Somali wounded, that wound was Gambella wound, was Amara wound, was Oromo wound. Anything happen to your brother, count them like you yourself in. Put yourself in that situation. That will make us unite. That will make us as a one country. To our brothers, OBN, Horn of Africa, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. As I said yesterday in Amharic, OBN, Horn of Africa is going to be OBN, Horn of Nation. You guys doing a good job. As a young, you are fighting. The fight, what you guys did for your country right now is a good fight. Technology, you are doing great job. And thank you so much, OBN. Thank you for giving all over the world the message, the true, the facts message to the people of Ethiopia. What you are doing, you're telling the facts, because there is a lot out there, a lot of medias who don't tell the truth for Ethiopia. So let's not divide it ourselves. Let's unite it. Let's reach out to West World. Let's tell our story. If they forget our story, let's tell them again. Because we are not defeated. Our grandfather didn't defeat it, and we don't get defeated again, even as a young. We will win. My message to Gambella, let's unite together. We will work hard to make Gambella peace. I know Gambella is a border of everything there. Sudan, border of Sudan. There is a lot of gun flowed from Gambella to Addis Ababa. On the security wise, let's keep our security. Do not open the border so anything can come to our country, Ethiopia, will destroy us. I know you're doing great job. Our president, Omoto Julubub, and his allies, they are doing good job keeping the security of Gambella. And I'm pretty much, they will do better again on security-wise in Gambella. Let's all open our eye on the borders. Border of Tigray, border of Sudan by Gambella, because The terrorist group TPLF, they didn't disappear. They will find any safe haven. We may think now they disappear. Maybe our focus will be only in Tigray. They may be in Gambella too. Let's open our eye to Gambella leadership, to our President Umar. Open your eye. The terrorist group TPLF, they may be there. Let's collect them and give them to justice. Every corner. And let's keep the border safe. Let's keep the people of Ethiopia safe. Ethiopia will win, and we will win, and the victory will come to us. It's a matter of time. I know it's a matter of time. To all mother there in Ethiopia, let's keep our unity together. Our children, they are in the battleground. Let's give them food. Let's give them water, because they are dying for us. They are sacrificing for us. All the mothers in Ethiopia. As a mother, I'm standing here. If you send your child to die for Ethiopia or in the battleground, we are here. If you are wounded, I'm wounded too. We'll do the best to help our country. We're not going to sleep. I know time is here in America really, really hard. We are very busy. But even though we have to sacrifice ourselves, even though we sleep only 2 hours, we'll sacrifice for our country. And also I will thank our ambassadors for Somaraga. He was doing the best he can, representing his country. We will thank him. I know he's far away from Midwest. He's in DC, Embassy of Ethiopia in DC, but he's doing the best. And we will work with him side by side to help our country. Thank you, brother. Thank you, OBN, Horn of Africa.
Well, Didumo Agwa, chairperson of the Gambella community in Minnesota of the United States of America. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, dear viewers, this will bring us to the end of this edition. I will come on by hosting this program. Have a beautiful day.